Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. What the hell is this text message? Oh, right, okay, don't need that. Go away. Text message, not you guys. I'll let some people know that I am streaming and we'll get in on this. Uh, Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Gaia Prime. Three, 6, 9, 12, 8, no, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 38. I need 38 skill points, so I need to go up a lot of levels, apparently. Hi, Adam. It is time to visit Gaia Prime. That place I was yesterday. Goddamn rocks. Okay. Oh, I have a work in progress, if you would like to see it, Adam. So long as I don't have to fight any burbs today, I think I'll be good. Wabbit!
This'll last.
Okay, what can I do with that? Is it... Uh... uh ooh, corrupted zone. Right, okie dokie. Data point. There we go. And... okay. Why did I oh my god. Okay. How did I get up here the last time? 'Cause I can't remember.
Need them soon enough.
That's it. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to fight a fucking giant bird again, because I don't want to do that. Also, I'm amazed this road kind of still exists. It really shouldn't. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, Adam. I am being dumb. Who else did I show? Who did I show this to? Ah! There we go. I am getting distracted by many things and my brain just can't keep up going, hey, you might want to just not get too distracted. How far up into the mountains are we? Because that seems like a fucking ways up. Come on. Come on, Aloy. Fight the frostbite.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh, okay, so I have shown you it. Oh, I'm just being dumb. Okie dokie. And my medicine pouch, for the first time in a long time, is fully full. Yeah, I came here too early. I just wanted to know what was up here last... Was it yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah.
GAIA's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
I was at
To a
work
point.
most of the afternoon, so
You'll see.
it's been a day.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Thank you. Oh, so that's what was missing before. That wasn't here last time, was it? I don't think it was. Was that ladder here last time, or am I being blocked? Or was it just placed here now? That wasn't there, was it? I can't remember.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
What's that?
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
So, is that as close to an apology as we're ever going to get from Silence? It is, isn't it? The mans don't like to apologize. I get that. So, what do you think of, I need to just check. Read back. That's, Reika after she, does some gains.
Looks
You know,
like you've
gets
spent
the
a lot of
gains
time
on.
here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why?
Yeah.
My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur.
I'm guessing that's in the
Rebuilding the
sequel.
terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's...
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on...
No pressure.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken
Mind your
embers
footing.
before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Sorry, I saw this. I thought,
Will,
what's going on here?
30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks.
Girl's got some gains. Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
There we go. 3 power cells. Originally, I wasn't planning on having her as a very buff girl anyway, but when I talked to Miss, she just went, "Yeah, she sounds buff." What doubts you have? I was like, I don't have doubts. It's just how buff should it go with her? You know, stupidly enough, I was just down here.
Guess that's my way across.
Oh, wrong way.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah, maybe.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, it's a real testament on how long this was built to last. Because up until it was destroyed, this had lasted intact, alone, for over 900 years.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
I'm exploring, Aloy. I'm allowed. Oh, I was gonna say, how does snow get in here? Oh.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Oh, it's a shower, but this is the shower. And nothing, no data in here? What? Why have an open door if I can't scan data? That's dumb. The game does let me explore. It's just it's more. The game is just saying, "Hey, don't forget, push the story forward."
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Sounds like not everyone wanted to be an alpha.
Elizabeth's room. I know it.
This is just...
She didn't even get a chance to unpack.
when she...
Journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
GAIA Journals, Dr. Elizabeth Sobeck.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
I was wondering when we'd meet up with
Closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not
Looks like we
like
are.
this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Okay. I actually was wondering, are we actually gonna see her?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was...
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care.
I've
to
actually looked
sacrifice,
up
to
this
believe
man's
in
voice
life,
actor.
enough
He's
to fight
he
against
died,
hopelessness.
I think, last year.
If it wasn't for that
So-
sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
What's gonna
argument
happen
is
to the
sound.
character?
I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it.
Hell, Liz. I know.
Nope.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace,
Why
Liz.
pry this door open if there's nothing in here?
God knows you earned it.
There we go.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about what this man can do. I've got a real bad fucking feeling about what this man can do. This man is gonna fuck things up. Again. Welcome back, guys. In the audio log, it just said, "What can he do? He's locked up in his pyramid with a bunch of holographic hollow Google girls." I've got a bad feeling about what Ted can do. I've got a real bad fucking feeling about what Ted can do. I don't like it.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
Ted,
I really
do
don't like the direction this is going.
Do not do what you think. What I think you've just done. Ted's done what I think he's done, hasn't he? I did not want to go in there, but okay. Looks like I'm forced. Oh, I think it's beyond stupid what he's done.
What?
I think it's monumentally beyond stupid.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
Ed.
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents.
Oh, don't do
Those
that.
blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Motherfucker's done something to Apollo, I know it.
Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Oh my god. What the fuck, Ted?
Obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Getting atmosphere.
Okay, so this man, this genius that he is, invents a line of killer robots. I don't think they did. They didn't know what Omega clearance was. Did you hear what the thing was? What the hell is Omega clearance? Why would he have a level of clearance above them? Sobek would never have allowed that. She's not that dumb. She knew what he was like. That motherfucker invents a line of killer robots that goes on a fucking killing spree after a glitch, and then that's action number one. He has killed the world. Number two, he has killed the world a second time by wiping out 150 million years of human history. It's 120, no, it's not 150, it's 120,000 years of human history he wipes out.
He killed them.
And just to stop them from fixing his monumental mistake, he kills them.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. everything these people.
That's the thing. I think they were twigging
but
onto
knowledge
it.
of the old
With one of them
ones
saying, "Oh, what can he do? He's trapped
evaporated,
in his own bunker."
turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
I want to find him and I want to kill him.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I know he's been long since dead, but I want to kill the man.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
What was Ted thinking? I'm sorry, but educated, civilized people are less likely to kill each other than everyone that's happened here. I think I know why he did it. He killed the world. It was his technology and his robots that did it. I don't think he wanted anyone to know.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death.
Too late. Try not to fall to your death. Damn. And her, she put her life into making Apollo and he erased it. 120,000 years of history gone. Well, I suppose now we know why the servitors and the cradles just treat everyone like children.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Why not? Sure, that's why it's called a Master Override. The man must have thought he's doing something good for those coming ahead of him. What he failed to realize is uneducated people are going to be more likely to kill, maim, and just destroy everything than the educated people. Nope. He consigned generations of humans to barbarism because he felt guilty. He destroyed the world and he didn't want anyone to know.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge You have no idea.
And in exchange?
I hope there's a
I
post-game
helped create the
segment.
Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes.
He has...
So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Ted has no idea.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse,
The
everything.
size, the sheer
story.
scope of his crimes is
get
unimaginable.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
One sec. I actually do need to find out now. Crispin Freeman, Alucard himself, is doing the voice of Hellas.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more besides? I was too busy setting a thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that... I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Yeah.
What made you turn on Hades?
Yeah.
It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that?
Yes,
But
that's
then I
what piqued
saw
his
that this
interest.
Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you,
All he
I could
cares about
finally
is
discover
other
the
people's
secrets of the
usefulness to
Earth.
him.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence.
Yeah.
I can't say you've balanced the scale.
To be clear, Aloy, I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the master...
Then I just need to get...
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
Does he have
All
technology in his
I
body?
leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silent. They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. Task is complete. Yes. The Focus Network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me.
Okay, it got me a new weapon.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
I've definitely missed some data points. Okay, okay, let's get this ancient armor. Oh, I've got a heatsink for my new computer. It's gonna go with an M.2 drive I'll get in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, when I get it, and I build this computer, it's gonna be so much better and so much easier than the one I'm on. Say people low. How are you guys doing anyway? Everyone who else? You having a good Monday? Honestly, the fact of Ted destroying the world not once but twice doesn't really come as a big surprise. It should, but then again, he was such a fucking moron with his own chariot line that it was inevitable that something like this would happen. I mean, he's probably had like a mental breakdown for thinking, this is my fault. It's not my fault, it's technology's fault. If I didn't have the technology, I couldn't have destroyed the world. Yeah, but at the same time, why would he wipe every copy of Apollo? It. I know he wants to keep the innocent innocent, but that's not doing anything. Wiping out all of human history, every culture that has come up until the, 2064, 2065? All of that history is gone. You can't learn from mistakes if you don't know what's happened. If, you don't know what else has happened. Oh, yeah. I want to protect everyone from potentially becoming like me.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Recover an ancient piece of technology and put it to use. Okay. Oh, look at that, dude. She's got the shields. That's probably what he should have done. I mean, he's fucked up that badly. He knows. I think he knows there's pretty much no going back. He is inevitable. Snaps fingers. Fingers go. Everything goes away. Yeah. Ted Faro is an unrequited idiot. he created a line of killer robots he couldn't control because he didn't want any back doors. Which, you know, bad idea number one. You always, if you have technology that can potentially go fucking run amok, you kind of want a back door just in case.
Save this for later.
Oh, it would have been fantastic to see. Just, oh, Aloy in a mech suit. Okay, robots, come on, come get some. Who wants some? Now, where's this fucking flower? There we go. So many things to do. So much left as well. So over here is probably the Forbidden West. That's the next game. That's the next game I'm gonna do. Not for a while though. I want to get that new computer built so it's got, you know, I can actually play it. Because the current specifications for my computer will not let me play it. Should I go and see if I could do the Frozen Wilds? See if I can get into that. Because I don't know if there's like an end game part afterwards where I can just carry on, do all the gathering stuff. Okay, so it just kind of does what Mass Effect does. From what I've googled, it just does what like Mass Effect 2 and well, it's not 2. Mass Effect 3 does before you go on the mission to the Cerberus base before Priority Earth. It just resets before that. So there is going to be a point of no return that I will get to at some point. I don't want to get to that now. I don't want to do that on this stream. I want to do it maybe tomorrow, day after. You know, that's kind of what I would like to do. I'd like to try and maybe do... see if I can get to the... excuse me. The Frozen Wild part today. See if I can get there. If there's any campfires, save in that vicinity and then just fast travel back to, and just start collecting flowers.
Here comes the snow.
Okay. Is there a jumpy platform or a ledge I'm not seeing?
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
I will silence.
This one's on the predator. I can see the heat
Oh, that was a cheap shot. Ow. Hey! What? Oh wow, I've opened up a bit. I hope this isn't just a one big whole, you can't do anything but not save in this bit, because that would be bad. Am I expected?
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Okay, so I can't save there.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Look at that! They really put some work into this.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Enderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival.
I do not think that our hunter's blood is on Aratek's hands. He led them to a great challenge.
Must be something big going on.
Our hunters
Most
fought
of the
well.
village is moving towards that smoke.
Their songs will be remembered.
Hi, how you doing?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
That's a volcano. By the way, isn't that a volcano in the... Ah, a sec, am I in Yellowstone National Park?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky. And beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
This man seems like he belongs in a cult.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little
Big ass
advice,
fools.
for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Time to go off and,
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a
Seems like they don't have much of a...
Yeah.
Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin?
I've heard that name once or twice. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time.
Yeah.
To keep up with the latest. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting... Aurea's been to that shindig. But when I... So if you want to know more, you'll...
And Aurea is the...
That's right. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea... The machines in the cut are getting more... Oh, it could, but Aurea's not...
Is Aratak a...
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice... But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to... Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then...
What are these Warwicks about?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into the... Prove your best at something. Some Warwicks come and go. The whole Banuk territory. Banur.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or...
All well and...
Sorry, I'm just skipping
said you've
dialogue
lived out
because
here
my
for
eyes are
2
just kind of glazing over with this.
Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep... We could get through. We could really put...
We?
Me. Her mother wanted me to show her it. Say, when you need a...
Women?
No. Look for her at Long Notch.
I want to know more.
It's
or there's something to it. Something connected to...
Then, she was last seen hit. I've heard only the shaman.
Rumors?
Not the good kind.
Well, now I'm dead. I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Hi.
I do not want to hear this talk.
Forgive me, my chieftain.
But this will not be an attempt.
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander.
Aurea knows if
She does a shaman's work. That is certainly not...
there are other where...
Yes. After the war, perhaps it will last.
This...
If you are hardy enough, you can venture... It has changed...
But what is it?
A matter for the shaman.
Did you wear it?
No, he rallied, but I was born a few of my old...
You're set on...
I put my word...
Even with the risk?
The risk of what? It would be a...
Well, I...
Good.
Right.
This isn't snow, by the way. It should be shivering. This is ash. This has to be ash. Oh, fucking finally a campfire. I'll mark that as well, just in case.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
I don't know what that is, but I want to... I mean, I can just... Okay, I can fast travel there. How long is this going to take? Oh, Lord! Oh, my God, no. Would you like to know how long this is going to take to do? Just the main mission objectives. About 8 hours. 7.5 hours approximately. To get everything? 17.5 hours. Honestly, it's like fucking what?
We're letting the Oseram take the Durval? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go. I like to pace myself, and right now the pace is slow.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Bad.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. Encased in ice. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Hi, don't mind me. Stop it, bad bird!
That hurt it.
You didn't say nothing, guys.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
What the f... Oh, hi.
All right.
Okay, I'm at the tall neck. How the f... What the fuck do I does?
Now they're hunting me. The last of this looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Figure out what's inside its head. Okay, that sounds like a plan, Aloy.
Gotta put up a fight. Heart seems attacked. Phonics are real tough.
My God. Fuck yeah. Bad machine. Yes, 7.5 hours. Just to do main story beats. Madness. Oh, birds!
Low and quiet. This tonic part's still in one piece.
What's that? Bye, Bob. Oh, sweet! That actually does impact. That doesn't. That gives me some impact damage resistance. Nice. Yes. Hey, stop it.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
I mean, the nerve of that thing coming to attack me.
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
So is this actually snow or is this ash because of the volcano?
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Anything has to be better shape than this.
Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. It should wake you up.
Silas is watching. Silas is always watching.
Easy now. Easy! Ugh. Ugh. Right, it's never easy. No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
That sounds like a skill issue, Aloy.
I should be able to jump onto the tonic up here.
Okay, so that's a campfire, there's a trailer, there's a campfire. There's a thing. Shaman's path. Thing. Am I in Yellowstone? There's another place over there I would be able to jump onto, but I never saw that to start with. I mean, she did say her breath was like ice before she'd even breathed it out, so I'm assuming this is ice. This is all snow. Damn, it's taking its time getting here. Come on, you tall bastard, get back here. While I wait, I might as well. Crafting. I just need a fish bone, and that gets really amped up. I need a fox bone, fish bones, and a wabbit bone. That's how far into the game I am. Just doing main missions and some side quests. There's other stuff I haven't done either. So it's gonna come round here. I'll jump on its back. Stabby, stabby. Give me all your data, and I'll be happy as Larry. Fire. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game looks fucking great.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
God damn! Huh. Okay, that looks like it's something I need to go to at some... Okay, I have a damn good feeling I know where I am now. I think I'm in Yellowstone National Park. Hey, rabbit. Rabbit. Stay still, rabbit. I want your blood. Override impossible. Override locked. That must mean there's a cauldron here. That in the water is ice. Hello? Yeah, that in the water is ice. That means this is snow. This is indeed snow, not ash. Shh, don't see me. You don't see me. All I want to do is get to a campsite to save. For now. Because I can continue this tomorrow. A fox. It's a fucking squirrel, man. You don't say me.
You alert?
So, I will end it here. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bankai. You guys have been awesome for staying with me for 2 hours. I will see you tomorrow for more Frozen North as we explore this whole area. I mean, there's still so much to do, like the Metal Flowers. I might actually do them off stream just to get them. Because I can always fast travel back to here now I've got these campfires unlocked. So the Metal Flowers might be the thing I does. As well as, you know, corrupted zones. Just clear the fucking things off the map. Probably the fucking 3 campfires all in like one big place there. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think I will get all the like the Metal Flowers and potentially the Banuk statues as well off stream. So it'll add to what I get. But until then, take care folks. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.